I woke up this morning and I didn't have the same thoughts as I have every single time. Some average thoughts were striking my mind like average people think, but I am not average. I am exceptional. So I just said, get out to all these thoughts which were coming in my mind, and I just removed them. I just blinked and I cured my mind because I refuse to let even the average thoughts strike my mind. There is no space because the important thing is what you think is what you start following. What you visualize is what you start following. All my goals I'm chasing, all the things I have achieved, all the things I'm on my way to achieve, all the things I already know I have, it's just in the future, or the things I see in my head, or the things I think of. This is why I don't watch average people's content online, any of their videos. I am a complete exception, and I refuse to let any of this even cross my mind, even linger in my mind. There isn't a percentage of space in my mind for these thoughts. But this is a part of life. Some mornings are good, some mornings are bad. Some mornings I'm exceptionally highly motivated and thinking super sharply. Some mornings are like this. Some mornings are like this. But we still keep moving, we still keep working, we still keep giving our best. We can't care about how the morning was, if it was shit or it was good, if it was motivated or it was demotivated, if it was sharp or it was blunt. I still have to do the same things. I still have to go and chase my dreams and see the things in my head and then just go after them. There are 3 things I want to let you know apart from this. Firstly, I have been consistent with my diet for 3 whole days, which is a big thing for me because I have not been able to do that for months and months on end for the last 1 whole year. So it means a lot. I think it's just blinking my mind and curing it. I think it's this accountability, and I think it's actual desire for my dream which is causing me to be consistent. Second thing, I have a sales call at 8 p.m. with a guy who's 33 years old, who's like 110 kgs, and who lives in the US because he has entered a US number in the type form. Now, I don't honestly know if I'm gonna take the call or I'm gonna reschedule it, because the argument in my mind is that I'm not in my best shape right now, both mentally and physically and routine wise. So I don't feel like the complete authority on the calls, and that is something I don't want. I don't just want money. I want to be the best at what I do. I actually want to help, and money is a byproduct of help. Even though I'm running low on money in my bank, I have 80,000 rupees, which is less than $1,000 in my bank right now. And I am living in my parents' house because I want to help my mother. That's what I'm doing it for. Otherwise, I would have moved out. I even went to check a place for rent, but the place wasn't that good, and the thought of helping my mother won. I thought I won't be able to help her as good as I can if I stay there instead of here. So that's why I changed my decision. And yeah, otherwise I would have moved out. I'm living in my parents' home. I have 80,000 rupees in my bank. I need to make more money. I know I am. I'm not worried about it. I'm actually not worried about money. I know I'm gonna make it. That is what I think of every single day. That is what I'm chasing. So I know I'm gonna make money. I'm gonna make hundreds of thousands of dollars every single month. It's just a matter of time. But yeah, and the third thing, this was the second thing. Third thing, I want a MacBook Air M5 in sky blue color, which is basically silver, but they name it sky blue. I want it. I don't have enough money in my bank for it, but I am gonna get it within the next 20 days. I have upcoming payment from my clients of 15,000 rupees and 20,000 rupees, and one client owes me 50,000 rupees, which he's gonna pay in like chunks, and then another 8,000 rupees in a few days, in 2 weeks. So I'm gonna have money. I don't care about money. I disrespect money. I don't save money. I know I'm not gonna save my way to the top. And what do you mean save? There is so much money in the world, and you want me to sit here and say, oh, I must save my money because I'm worried that nobody else will give me more because I'm fucking useless. Retard. I don't believe in saving. I'm 21. I have 80,000 in my bank. I could have 4 or 5 lakhs if I just saved, but I don't, because I don't fucking care about money. I'll just make more. I'll make more. I don't believe in saving. Yeah, I'll just make more money. I don't believe in saving. I'll end up with like 5, 10, 15,000 rupees in my bank after buying the MacBook Air. I'm gonna exchange my current Asus laptop with it, which is gonna go for, I don't know, 15, 20, 25,000, whatever. And yeah, I'm gonna buy it. And then next year I'll have a BMW M5 in deep grey color with all black interior, with the second option of the tire rim. The second option. You know, I was looking at it yesterday and I thought first or the third option looks better. But I've said that I'll take second option now. And now that has to happen. I said it. So that has to happen. Even if first or third option looks better, I don't care. I'll just buy another one. If that doesn't look good, I'll just buy another one. It isn't gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm buying a BMW M5. Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah. I don't know if I'll even have a smile on my face. It will be just like, yeah, of course. What else did I expect of me? Of course I have a BMW M5. Of course I bought it at 22 years old. Of course I bought it within 1 year of saying it. Of course I did it. On to the next one. Retards think like this. Fucking broke people think like this. Indians think like this. Oh, I must save up for my car. Oh, we're buying a new car. Let's celebrate it. Let's cutting a cake for 7, 8, 10, 20 lakh rupee, 30 lakh rupee car. Cutting a cake, celebrating it. That is rich people's lunch they spend without even bothering about the bill. They don't even know it. They're just assistants pay $30,000 on dinner or lunch or champagne or wine. You're celebrating that? I don't understand broke people. Even though I don't have money in my bank as much as rich people, I am technically broke by the money. I still don't think like broke people. I am rich already. It's just a matter of time. I just have to close that gap. I am already rich. I am traveling to Dubai in private jets. I am buying my mother 4, 5, 10, 15 lakh rupee lehengas. I am taking her in private jets to Dubai, having $20,000 dinner every single day, staying in $10,000 per night hotels. I am already rich. You're not in the same reality as me. I live here. I don't live in the real life. I am delusional. And I have already made all of these things true. It's just a matter of time before I close the gap in this physical reality and the reality I see in my mind. It is just going to close. I know. That is why I'm not scared. I'm not feared of money. I'm not afraid to spend and have only 10,000 rupees in my bank. I'm not scared. I'll make more. I just know it. The best thing about money, I think, The two best things about money, I think, is firstly giving your loved ones everything they want. Just giving, take it, give it all, give it all, give it all. That is what I dream of. To give everything to my mother, to give everything to my girlfriend, to give everything to just everyone, not me. I will buy stuff for me, but it won't make me happy. What makes me happy is giving them. I have gifted a $24,000, 24,000 rupee perfume to my dad on his birthday, and that made me more happy than buying anything for me. Anything. This iPhone, 83,000 rupees, it did almost $1,000. It didn't. I ordered it while taking a shit, while I had 120,000 rupees, which is like $1,500 in my bank, and I just bought it while taking a shit in this house, and I don't fucking care. Yeah, first best thing is giving everything to your loved ones, creating a life for them which they couldn't imagine they could have. Oh, my mother says, oh, you should save money. Oh, this is expensive. I'm like, expensive? I don't know that word. I don't know what expensive is. There is nothing which is expensive. If you say something is expensive, then that thing is not. If you say something is expensive, it is just a direct way of saying I'm not capable enough to make that much money to buy it without giving it a second thought. You're a retard if you say anything is expensive. You're incapable, you're useless, you're valueless, you have not made enough money. It's not the product's fault, it's not the thing's fault that it costs that much. It's your fault that you haven't made enough. You're a retard. Nothing is expensive. I don't believe in the word expensive. And the second best thing is just insulating yourself from every single human on this planet you don't want to see or talk to, or let them linger in your mind. Staying away from poor people, from broke people, from average people, from retard people, from assholes is the best thing. I'll just take the first class flight, the private jet. You brokies fly in economy. It flabbergasts me how 30-year-olds, 35 years olds in India are super poor. How can you be poor? You have a family to manage and you're saying, oh, I'll take an economy. Why can you not afford a first class? Why? These people have come on a call with me and then they choose. And then they say, yes, Ayush, I trust you. Yes, you will take me to my dream physique. Yes, you are the best coach I can ever ask for. And yes, I am in serious need of your coaching. But I would prefer to keep the money in my bank. I'm not going to take any sort of risk. I'm going to keep my money in the bank and not buy your coaching. You're a fucking retard. That's your loss. Fuck off. Don't ever show me your face again. 35-year-olds. These are 35-year-olds, by the way. I have spoken to multiple times. How can you be broke at 35? Are you living with yourself? How can you make 2 lakhs per month as a 35-year-old or 5 lakhs per month and think, yes? How are you not inexorably uncomfortable with the money you're making, with your life? Your wife must not respect you. You should have 24/7 discomfort in your blood, in your veins, in your heart, in your mind, and you should be trying everything to make money, more money. I don't understand these people. This is why I dropped out of college. I just wanted to be somewhere else, somewhere far away from these average people. I hate them. Anyways, I can go all day long about broke people and how I'm not broke and I'm gonna be rich and I believe in myself and I already have the BMW M5 and I already have given the lehengas to my mother and I have already transformed my mother. I have already given her the life she wants. I have already given her the life she couldn't expect ever that she would have. I've already done those things. I'm just catching up my physical reality to my mental reality because it just takes time. And how I'm gonna have the best physique in just some time. What you're saying, I know I'm not in the best shape, but I am already there in my mind. I already have it. This is why I'm so comfortable in recording like this, even though I'm not in the best shape, because I'm already there in my mind, and you're not there, and you're not there because you're average. I hope if you're watching me, you're not average, or you're not considering to be average, and you also dream to be exceptional. I hope that. If you are, just get out. Just get out if you're average. I don't want to speak to poor people. Not poor people, but average people. Because every rich man was poor once if you're not born into wealth. And yeah, I can just keep going on about this, but the plan right now is that I will go to the gym at around 7:45. Until then, I'm gonna edit this video as much as I can, take a shit, and do 80 minutes of cardio in the gym. 40 minutes elliptical, 40 minutes cycling. That's what I'm gonna do. Just completed 40 minutes on the elliptical and 40 minutes on the cycle as well. I didn't want to do it, I hated it, but I did it. This is my meal number 1. I just got back from the gym. It's some Coke Zero, 3 chapatis, 6 eggs mixed with bangan bharta, and that's it. I don't know how many calories this is. I also had a banana of 120 grams just before this, as soon as I got home. So this is meal number 1. I'm gonna have it now. This is what I'm having, chocolate chip ice cream, because I wanted to. It's gonna be around 800 calories, which is fine. I'm just gonna fit it in my calorie budget, but my dopamine levels are going to be slightly fucked after this. So I'm just gonna go and lay on the bed for 30 minutes after this, or 40 minutes, and do nothing. Just be bored, without my phone in my room, without music, without anything. Just be bored. I was just watching F1, and there was a scene in which a guy is showing the racetrack to Brad Pitt, and Brad Pitt is learning about the track. Now the thought which comes to my mind after seeing this is that if you want to become the best at F1, if you want to learn the skill, then you must have to memorize the track. You might have to visualize yourself driving on the track, taking the turns, going through the entire track in your mind. That is a part of the skill. That is the part of becoming the best. Who knows the map the best? Who has visualized themselves the most? Who is ready for the next turn? And automatically, my mind just connects it to my life. It just does. I start thinking, wait, if F1 drivers are doing this to become the best at their skill, what is the equivalent of this in my life, in physique and in money and in business? In physique, I do visualize my sessions before I go. I visualize every single exercise before I go in the gym. I see everything, and that gives me a clear roadmap, and I'm extra prepared to do the sets. And in content creation, I just thought the equivalent of that guy showing Brad Pitt the map is me and Pratyush looking at the content which is already working. Like on a screen, our laptop is open and we are going through the reels, and we are spotting the reels which have more than 1 million views, more than 1 million likes, and then we are saving them, and this is our equivalent skill as in F1. Do you get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? It just came to my mind. It is the equivalent. This is a part of the skill of content creation, of getting views and selling more. That you look at the reels which are already working, then you recreate them in your own style. Then you see which one of yours worked, and then you recreate them, your own reels which worked, by by taking inspiration from other reels. Then you start copying them. This is the equivalent, and it just came to my mind while I was walking in this room back and forth while watching the movie, and yeah, I just wanted to record it. I was walking in my corridor just outside, I was going back and forth because I didn't know what to do. So I thought I'll just complete my steps and watch the F1 movie along with it, because that's the best thing I can think of to do right now because I don't know what to do. And as I was walking, a thought struck my mind that I should order some momos from the shop near me, because I want to order it. I've already had the ice cream. My dopamine levels are fucked right now. So let me just have it. Let me just call it a bad day and then recover from tomorrow. Hard things are feeling harder, and I just um I'm just seeking cheap dopamine now. That is why I had the ice cream as well. The whole 700 milliliters, it was 840 calories. And because of this, I was thinking of justifying a bad day and going over my calorie budget. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm in my senses again. I'm talking about it to be aware about it and listen to my own words. Put the situation into actual words so that I can reason through it. I've not completely fucked up my day. I can still save it. I can still stay within my calorie budget. I can still complete 12,000 steps. I've already done 80 minutes of cardio in the morning. I will be in a calorie deficit for today. So I will be able to get a better physique tomorrow. I'll be in a better physique. I'll be in a better place tomorrow. So I'm not gonna fuck it up. Sometimes I just don't know what to fucking do. Sometimes I just mess up. Sometimes there are just ebbs and flows like this, and this is a low time for me. I don't know. This just happens sometimes randomly on some days, randomly throughout the day, on a random time. It just happens. It fucks up my mind. I don't like this, but I still keep moving forward. I still keep the goal in my mind. I still keep working. I can't just give up. This is why I was thinking about what's the best thing I can do. And I thought walking is. So let me just go and walk. But yeah, I'm not gonna order anything. I have about 500 calories left to eat. I've already planned my dinner. It's gonna be 4 boiled eggs and 75 grams of whey protein along with 100 grams of curd. That's it. I'm not gonna have anything else. That's gonna be the day. And I'm still gonna be in my calorie budget around 2800 calories, which is gonna be a deficit for me for today. I burn a lot. I'm a big guy, 6'1", 80 kgs. I can eat that much. But yeah, the only reason I'm recording this video is so that I can put my situation into words and see it more clearly, so that I can reason through it and not just stay in my head with one side and the other side constantly battling, and I'm not able to take the right decision. But this way I can, and I'm not gonna order anything. My last meal of the day, I kept my promise to myself. I didn't order anything. I'm not going out of my calorie budget. I am going to complete my 12,000 steps. And yeah, this is 4 eggs, 1 egg white mixed with bangan bharta, and this is 70 grams of whey protein mixed with like 100 ml of water with 3 spoons of stevia, 3 grams of this stevia. I'll just show you this one. It tastes fucking amazing. I'm gonna put this in the freezer for some time while I eat this, and then I'm gonna have this because this tastes the best when it's chilled, and it just tastes like an ice cream. But yeah, the important thing is I kept my promise to myself, and I am going to end the day over here. I have shifted the sales call to next week because I can't help someone else if I can't help myself. So this week is for getting back in the routine, and then from the next week I'm gonna start helping people as well. The day ends here. This is the episode 5, and as always, in a world full of people who are average, try to be exceptional. Try to be offended by the fact that you are also average, and try to become actually exceptional.